Welcome to today's vlog. We're going to be starting it out a little different today. As you guys know, the Lotus Emira just got dropped, which is one of few cars that have been released in the past couple weeks. I've always been really fond of what Lotus builds. I think very, very tight, compact sports cars that focus on the driver are the most fun. And as you guys know, I love cars that are fun. And on top of that, when the Lotus Evija? Sure, we're gonna call it that. Evija was released. I genuinely thought that was one of the most beautiful cars, chassis, lines to have been released in the past 10 years. And when it came out, I was kind of bummed because it was all electric. It was an all electric hypercar that cost like, what, $2 million or something. So logically that car made zero sense, in my opinion, for me. And then when the Emira just recently launched, I saw that Lotus was launching the next heir to the Evora / Elise. And I was just hoping to God that exactly what happened has happened. They used a lot of the design that came from the Evija in the Emira. And so what we're gonna do today, because I'm really excited about that car, the price point is awesome. If you guys don't know about the car, I don't need to bore you with it. Go check it out, super cool. We're gonna spec one out right now. Here we have the new Lotus Emira. You have 6 options of color. We can do the blue that it was launched in with, I feel like on here looks a little more royal dark blue, but in person it's almost more of like a voodoo-ish, a little darker than a voodoo. Then you've got Nimbus Gray. So that kind of looks like a Nardo-ish, kind of with an off-white, like sand color. This is like real proper gray, but also looks a little matte in the photos. I have seen a lot of green over tan specs going around, so don't be mad if that's what my car ends up looking like, because I'm a big green over tan, but I'm also a big blue over tan. Let me see the yellow. Just this car looks so damn good. I gotta do yellow, dude. I don't know what it is. There's something about the yellow in this car that looks good. I'm just gonna do it. So what does the black pack do? That does look good. I just can't tell if it looks better body colored or black packed. No black pack, no black pack. I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it. I like the body color. Now, wheels and brakes. So we're gonna go back to this part. By the way, guys, go down below, comment what you guys would do for a spec for this car. Ooh, alloy wheels are always, that's it for me. I'm just saying, that's gonna be hard to beat. Okay, those same wheels in black. Actually, this looks like a Pista mixed with an Artura mixed with the Evija. This thing looks so good. Okay, so I like these new wheels in black. Super ultra, ooh, wait, okay, but in black, they almost give me like BBS FIR kind of vibes, but in this color, okay, we're gonna have to do alloy just cause I'm me. Okay, I'm going back, guys, I can't do it. I gotta do the green. Do you guys see what the green looks like? We're going for the green. Leave me alone, looks better with the alloy wheels and the yellow brake calipers. Interior, okay, we have to do the tan leather. I'm sorry, I know we weren't supposed to do green over tan, but I mean, here we are, you know what I mean? We're gonna need a black Alcantara steering wheel. I better be able to order carbon fiber on this because I don't see no carbon fiber here, and that's a big problemo. Okay, what do the other interiors look like though? There's a red interior, just so we get a vibe. Ooh. Okay, so I wanna see the seat and the steering wheel. Ooh, I'm an idiot. I didn't know that's what that meant. I just do no plain black steering wheel. All right, well, we're gonna be doing tan leather because it's a green car, guys, and we have to be sensible here. Wait, but there's stitching. Okay, hold up. Black Alcantara, yellow stitching. I mean, okay, I see a little bit on the seat. I like Alcantara though, guys. I wouldn't order the car this way, but if I do tan leather, watch, it's gonna match the steering wheel. Yeah, see, look, it's identical to the steering wheel, so we're gonna do yellow and tan. Now we're gonna go to other. Oh, geez. Here's where it comes down to, folks. We gotta choose between the V6 or the inline 4. I'd say just because we're going green over tan here, we would definitely do the V6 with a manual, right? But if you do that inline 4, you could easily make this thing 500-600 horsepower, which would be an absolute blast. But it's green over tan. So if it wasn't green over tan, I would do the 4-cylinder AMG engine. But also, why would you pick AMG over Toyota? You know what I mean? We're gonna have a lot less issues in the Toyota world. So we're gonna do that. Brochure, I want the brochure. Give me the brochure. Wait, but that's not my spec that I spec'd. This is like just the brochure for the car. Wow, the yellow stitch looked really good. That's my car, guys. Here, we'll give it a bunch of different angles. From the front, that's the best angle, right? Because you can see the whole green over tan. Absolutely stunning. Should this go to the channel? Oh my God, I can't do it. It looks like an Artura Evija Pista. I need one. Sorry that took so long, guys. Moving on to today's vlog. We got things to do. All right, guys, we're here at a shop. CJ, what shop are we at? Echelon Auto Sports. Shout out, thank you for letting me use your lift. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I haven't done this. I'm gonna keep the headers on. until the car is sold, then obviously headers need to come off, and they took me so long to put on that my hard work better pay off for a long time. Exhaust though, I think I just want it back to like stockish exhaust note because I made the car so ridiculous, as I'm sure you guys have seen. We'll show you guys some revs before we take it off. But I brought my stock exhaust that I finally got from Fernando.
Pretty confident.
CJ's here for backup because when I did headers, I had Sean and Amelia. We're gonna try to do it. Exhaust is more simple than headers by a mile. I don't think I need to disconnect any sensors. My OEM exhaust is in 2 pieces, so I'll have to just put that back together with the clamp. So it should be easy. We're gonna put it up, but first we're gonna get some exhaust notes just so you guys can hear the last time and we can break Keelan and CJ's ears before we shut her down. It's loud. I'm having Cody. No. I'm just gonna say I'm having Cody jack the car up because if I jack the car up, the car would fall. That's a fact.
Still looking good over there?
Yeah. To make sure my car doesn't fall over. My only fear is like more of the car, I think, unless it could be the pole throwing me off. I feel like more of the car is hanging off by a
The
lot.
car is on the back, yeah.
Is that safe though? I mean, look how much we can only move it over a couple
You
inches.
can't really move it much forward at all anyways, in order to get it.
Yeah.
So this is kind of the...
Hey, you go over there, push up on that side a little. If my car falls, then
Absolutely not.
dude, it takes a lot of trust to sit under a lift all day. Like you guys are so used to it. For me, I'm just imagining this thing just.
If you don't think about it, you're better. Just
Don't bring it on myself.
yeah, don't think about it.
Well, that's loud. Those normally don't sound like that.
Wow. It does not stop popping, like, at all.
And the pops are like gunshots.
Yeah. Like, it was popping all the way from the light to down here.
Whoever tightened the screws tightened them way too hard, or is way too strong is what I meant to say, so we can't get them off. The good news is Cody over here is jacked, so if I tighten them, he should be able to loosen them. Oh, you're just gonna use the extension. Oh, smart sir. Dude, we are so absolutely professional, it's ridiculous.
It turns out the key is just getting loose.
Hey, you did say at one point in your life, I was trying to tell you that we should pull the wheels off. Remember that? Your turn.
It's way more fun watching, honestly.
I know. Honestly, it might help if we bring the car down, but you're like a good, what, inch taller than me, 2 inches taller than me, so.
Oh, it helps if we brought the car down.
No, I didn't
Like,
say
it's
that.
weird, like I just said. Hey, maybe we should bring the car down.
Good thing I wore a black shirt, bro. I'm so mechanic. Alright. What are these little clamp biddies doing? Listen closely. I can't, wait, I can't. It's like the pat your head, rub your stomach thing. I can't do this and do this at the same time. Try it. At different, try it. Okay, but no, they, they can't correspond.
Work smarter. There you go, take that.
Listen, what if I want to work harder so I get more jack so I can tighten the out of the bolts again? We've gotten everything off. This is gonna go way quicker now. We just took off the clamps connecting the exhaust as 2 parts, which makes our lives way easier because I think it was steel and titanium. If I remember correctly, I could be wrong. Yeah, I think we clamped steel to titanium. But I could be wrong. This might be, no, that's steel, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think that's steel, that's titanium. So we're just gonna pop the titanium part off, which is gonna be really heavy because it weighs 2 pounds. And Cody doesn't work out at all. So he's been the one that's tightened, loosened every bolt here. Oh no, it feels like titanium.
That's titanium.
You're right, it's all titanium. I lied, I made that up. The whole, yeah, that's way light.
Look at the color change. Yep, there we go. And now we just wiggle it through.
Kinda. Boom. Look at that beauty. She's pretty.
Okay, tell me when you're ready.
I'm good. All right, so as working on cars always goes, there was so many different things that just kept giving us issues because we decided to take a brace off. Even the exhaust tips were not properly centered until we just kind of fixed it real quick. Cody fixed it real quick. Cody usually fixes it. I'll take 10% though. You know, I came in, I slid in, I made my moves. Sometimes, you know, I thought, because Cody's a car guy, I'm a car guy. Cody's a mechanic, I'm not. So all we really need to do is just tighten these two up between the headers and the exhaust, put my wheels back on. We'll start her up, we'll rev her up, and I'm very late to dinner, so. She's done. Cody's torquing the wheels. Massive shout out to Cody, by the way. Cody, I'm sure you guys have seen him in like a bunch of my videos. I'll have Cody linked down below. Go show him some love. Really, really, really talented photographer. And he works out here with a couple of my other friends. And then shout out to the shop, Echelon Motorsports, just for letting me use the lift. Thank you guys a bunch. So we're gonna start it up. I was just telling him I've never heard like just Dundon race headers on a GT4 in person. So I really don't know what this is gonna sound like. This is honestly gonna be like a whole new reveal. I was telling him it'll sound more like a GT4 again and less like a GT3 or GT3 RS. A little less deep, I guess more like rumbly like the GT4s are, more like a Cayman. But in a good way. Let's start her up. It burbles a lot. It burbles more. It's also like 95% quieter at idle. Like I don't even hear it. My last car would idle so loud. My neighbors are gonna love me because the cold start is so weak, which is good, kind of. I don't want to get clips tonight. I don't want to rush this, so we'll just skip to tomorrow. We can get some drive-bys and like my reactions inside the car. Obviously, I'm gonna drive home tonight, so they will be a little filtered, but yeah, let's go tomorrow morning. All right, guys, day 2. We had to do a cold start. It's gonna be sad, but if I put myself back in my stock exhaust shoes, it should be exciting. So it's gonna be exciting. No, it's not, but here you go. It didn't sound like anything. It sounded like a base 911 starting up. We're gonna get my reactions. We're gonna get some drive-by clips. Let's go. Like I said, I did drive the car yesterday, so it's gonna be a little less of my reactions and more about me just talking about it. But as you can hear, up until 4,000 RPM, 4,000 it starts to open up. If I come down here, I'll go to 3rd gear. If I'm in 3rd gear right now, this is kind of what's nice for having an everyday car. Keep in mind, if I still had the M2, I would have 100% left the exhaust on. It definitely sounded better. It sounded more like a proper GT car, more like a GT3, but I drive this car every day. When I moved out here, I sold my M2, you guys know that. So every day, it does get a little annoying. My mother put headphones in. Okay, correction, not even headphones, earplugs in. Actually, multiple times when she was here. She hated it that much. It takes a lot of noise for a human being to put headphones on, especially on a car that has a drone tube. So this is a nice brake. As you can tell, you hear no noise, but if you downshift, it starts to open up a lot. And so that's the big thing of why I originally was gonna do Dundon headers before I even planned on building a full titanium system. I was just gonna do this setup right here. And I'm sure if I went from no exhaust to this, it'd be extremely loud, but I went from a straight F1 sounding flat 6 to this, so it's definitely quiet. But the good thing is, it still sounds good enough for me right now. I'm selling the car anyway, so I really don't care. And I think honestly, if I do sell the car, a lot of people probably will want the car with the headers because it's so usable. When I was looking for headers, I found out, and this is definitely true since I have them, it's quieter, less droney at lower RPMs than it is stock. And then when you step on it, see how much it burbles? It's crazy. I would have thought with the exhaust system, which is more straight through, no mufflers, it would have burbled more. I don't know what it is with the stock exhaust, but it actually burbles more with just the catless headers. Maybe someone down there in the comments can let me know why it does that, but the car still sounds really good. We're gonna get some drive-by shots because I think it's gonna be a lot louder from the outside. And then we'll wrap up today's beautiful vlog. the car. Stock exhaust is back on. Again, if anyone wants to buy the car, it has been for sale for a little while. I've had a couple buyers that fell through, and then I was gonna list it on Bring a Trailer, even P-Car, which is another auction site. I wanna auction the car off because I feel like we might be able to break records with this car, but obviously with so many submissions right now, they're not gonna give me the reserve I want, which scares me. So we'll see with that. I don't really know what's gonna happen with this car, but I'm really, again, not in any rush to sell it. It's really just up. If someone wants it, take it. And now I think I might just sell it with the headers on, because with the exhaust and the headers, I think it was too much for a lot of people, but now it's tasteful, and I still have the exhaust, which is just vibing over there. And that's that. I'll see you guys next week with another video, and peace.